Hello, I'm here at the Arch Recording Studio in Southport. And I've got to say, what a space. I don't know if you can catch anything here. Maybe I'll switch the camera in a minute and show you a few bits here. But it's an amazing space. I've had a quick walk around. They've given me a wonderful tour here. There's a mezzanine where you can sit on comfy sofas. There's a control room where the desk is. The room I'm in here is a main room with a Bechstein grand piano, and I'm going to switch the camera around in a moment, and you can see some of the amps here. It's absolutely stunning. Included on the mezzanine is a Roland JC120. If you don't know what that is, it's an amazing amp, but it's a beast of an amp in terms of carrying. And I used to gig one in and around London and take it back with me from London to Reading to my home. I didn't drive then, and I can't even imagine how I managed to do it all those years ago, but I was younger and I was fitter and stronger, so maybe that's the reason why. Let me switch the camera around so you can see some of the brilliant amps here. Here we go. So here's a quick tour for all of you, particularly guitar geeks. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. Then there's an upright piano as well for those that want that vibe. Obviously the classic Marshall stack for any of you Hendrix fans. Orange. Amazing. Fender Bassman. And just look at that Galleon Kruger. How good is that? Matt amp. Laney. The list just goes on. It's just a classic space. There's other rooms here that I've looked at. There's a shower here. There's accommodation. Look at that control room just through the glass. Yeah, look at all the XLRs and the inputs and outputs. There's a kitchen just through there where you can chill, relax, eat your meals. There's actually a gym here as well, and a bit of a games room. I mean, I'm just like blown away by this space. So we got some classic Voxes. I hope you're liking this, because this is just amazing. And then look at that. For any of us those interested in jazz guitar, the Fender Twin is one of the classics. Look at that, Soldano. Matt amp. And I know Matt amp brought out a specific jazz guitar amp. Adrian Ingram, who hails from Huddersfield, was championing that amp. If you've not heard of Adrian or his playing, you should check him out. He's an amazing teacher and musician. Oh, look, Fender DeVille as well. And I'm just going to put the camera on Caden. Hi, Caden.
Hi there.
Caden's one of the guys here. I met recently at a Hajira gig. A friend of mine, Rick Findley, was the drummer. And it was him and Tom invited me to come along and take a look at the studios. So we are thinking, I say we, that is Twin Frets, are just considering whether we may be able to get into this space at some point. I'm going to actually update some of our recordings and do something here. We'll have to have a chat about that when he's back. He's away soon. So this is the Arch Recording Studio. If you haven't heard of it, check it out. Have a look on Instagram. What a wonderful, wonderful space. It's amazing. I'm not sure if you remember or know, but way back in London, I recorded in Basin Street Studios. These were iconic studios that Island Records used, and groups like Inner Circle and Bob Marley recorded there. And I recorded in that space with a band that I was with at the time. This very much reminds me of a smaller version of it, but in terms of quality, this absolutely looks amazing as well. So yeah, the Arch Recording Studio, Southport. Check it out, and speak to you soon. Bye.